People in Wadeview Park had a lot of questions for their police chief tonight. They worry a homeless shelter near their neighborhood will make crime worse.
The shelter is proposed in the Soto district, known for its parks, historic homes, and businesses. West 2's Gail Pascal Brown is live outside where the proposed homeless shelter would be. Gail.
Yeah, I am at 130 Cayley Avenue, where part of this work release center was approved for a homeless shelter. But folks in the Wadeview Park community say they're concerned that this proposed 300-bed facility would invite even more people without a home and crime to the area. Orlando Police Chief Eric Smith and a host of officers came to Wadeview Neighborhood Center for a community update. It's all about sharing crime trends in District 4 and across the city.
Violent crime is down 3%, shootings are down 25%, and homicides are down 40%. The biggest thing for me, burglaries are down 37%, and the rest of the city is down 27%.
While the chief came here to talk about crime stats in this district, residents were very concerned about a proposed shelter. They're concerned that it's going to increase crime. The city of Orlando approved a plan to bring a 300-bed homeless shelter to the South Downtown or Soto area. It would be located in a portion of the Orange County Work Release Center across from the Supervisor of Elections office. A recently retired Orange County Sheriff's deputy and Wadeview resident says she used to work in a heavily populated homeless area.
It's a very limited amount that we can do. And we all know this. I know this, I should say. So the fact that crime will go up, it will. The fact that homeless people can walk up and down your sidewalk in front of your house and we can tell them to move and belong and they can say, I don't want to, they can do that.
If it goes up, of course, we may need more officers in the area. If it goes through. I mean, I'm not a part of these conversations. I'm not a part of everything going on. I do say this, we do need to have somewhere that we can take people who are in need. Right now, my only option is basically moving them along or a jail.
The chief says last year the city council approved 10 officers and a sergeant to deal with any kind of homeless issue. Tony Crabtree lives a few miles east of the proposed homeless shelter location.
I work in Paramore and I am aware that we have a critical need for housing, and I'd rather see them use a building that's already there and suitable than create something new.
Another resident who started the Stop Soto Shelter website handed the chief a host of concerns.
It's safety. It's safety first. I mean, the evidence is overwhelming that, shelters bring crime, both violent and non-violent crime, to the surrounding area.
Now, this proposed shelter is part of a larger deal where the city of Orlando would agree to cancel its plans to annex the 52,000-acre property known as Deseret Ranch. And while the county would drop its fight against the city to plans to annex Sunbridge property. Covering Orange County live in Orlando, I'm Gail Pascal Brown, West 2 News.